Well, it is only fitting that the comedy Mother's Day is in theaters since the holiday was just over the weekend.
Jim Ferguson spoke with two more of the actors from the film. Did you like the movie, Jim?
Yeah, you know, I like Gary Marshall. I like what he does. You know, it's pretty much the same formula. You know, a whole group of people getting together, and you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But I hope you had a good Mother's Day weekend.
Oh, we did.
It was a great Mother's Day weekend.
So, and Warner Brothers is very happy because this is number 3 at the box office, did very well. And we have 2 of the final actors. We've talked to just about everybody in the movie. Hector Elizondo, who was in Pretty Woman, and in my interview, there's going to be a reference to Pretty Woman in a scene he's with Julia Roberts. And he played her agent in Pretty Woman, and he does again in Mother's Day.
That's funny.
And a young actress, Britt Robinson, who was the little girl with George Clooney in Tomorrowland, if you remember. Now, she's not so little anymore. She's grown up a little bit, and she's very good, too. She plays Julia Roberts' mother in this. I don't want to give too. They talk about, in the interview, they talk about the movie. So we have Hector, one of your favorite actors, isn't he? He's been in almost every Gary Marshall movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here's Hector and Britt Robinson. We had Valentine's Day, we had New Year's Eve, and now Mother's Day. This holiday has got to be extremely important to you, I would think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a great universal story, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Mothers.
Yes, it is.
The impossible challenge. And the ones who never really get the credit they deserve. So maybe this will help.
Yeah, Britt, I think every day's Mother's Day, don't you?
I like to think of it that way, or I try to let my mom know that I think of it that way. Yes, exactly.
And your character in the film asks the question, as a former high school teacher, I used to get from young ladies all the time, Mr. Ferguson, who am I? Mm-hmm. That was an important to your character's development because you didn't know who you were.
Exactly. Well, I do believe that it's a question we all ask at some point in our lives, but particularly for Kristen, she has had a bit of a foggy childhood. She didn't always have clear ideas of what a family was, what it meant to be a mom, or what it meant to be a parent. She was adopted. So to have that uncertainty in your life, it does make it a little challenging to know who you are and how to stand firm with who you are as a person, so that you can be there for your child and make the right decisions for your child. So she's constantly...
It's the great existential question.
It is.
Which I ask every day. Who am I? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do now?
Constantly.
Scenes you had some wonderful scenes with Julia Roberts. That had to be special to you, I would think.
It's the most special for me, and no one will ever realize how special it is to me. I'm a huge Julia Roberts fan. She was my person, my actor, my all-time favorite for so long in my life. And so personally and professionally, it's just a huge accomplishment, and I've never really been as proud of something as I am of this.
Hector, there's a wonderful scene with you and Julia in the restaurant with the train going by.
You got that, huh?
Yeah, I
try to make it as subtle as possible.
Was that a little tribute to Pretty Woman?
It certainly was, and it was such a reprise in a sense that I got, as they say in Yiddish, verklempt. The emotion was rising, and I had to do it 2 or 3 times. I couldn't get through the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we give it away?
No, that's for the audience.
It's almost verbatim from the movie.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay, Mother's Day, doing well.
Yep.
Friday, a movie that's going to open on the 20th called Nice Guys, The Nice Guys. One of the stars is Matt Bomer, who I'll have here Friday to talk about he's the bad guy in The Nice Guys. But you may remember him, I know Heather does, from Magic Mike. Absolutely. He's the good-looking dancer.
He knows Heather does. I never saw Magic Mike. Jim,
you didn't see Magic Mike?
I didn't see it, but maybe before next time. Okay. So we'll see you on Friday then. Thank you so much.
We'll see you Friday with Matt. Okay.
And to watch even more of Jim's celebrity interviews, it couldn't be easier. Just log on to our website, TucsonMorningBlend.com, and search for Hollywood Happenings.